How does masculinity affect men's mental health? Have you ever wondered how the way society defines masculinity impacts men's mental health? Masculinity is shaped by cultural norms and expectations about how men should act, think, and feel. This concept varies widely across different cultures and historical periods, influencing how men experience emotions and approach health. Traditional masculinity often highlights traits like emotional restraint, self-reliance, toughness, and control. These ideals can make it hard for men to express vulnerability or seek help for mental health issues. Many men may feel that asking for help is a sign of weakness, which can lead to internalizing distress. This emotional suppression can increase the risk of mental health problems like depression and anxiety. Interestingly, men often show their distress in different ways. Instead of talking about their feelings, they might express anger or aggression. This can complicate how mental health professionals diagnose and treat these issues. Socialization plays a big role here. From a young age, boys are taught to be tough and self-sufficient, which shapes how they respond to mental health challenges later in life. In some cultures, men are expected to be the primary providers and protectors. When they face threats to these roles, such as job loss or illness, it can create significant psychological stress. This stress can lead to identity crises and worsen mental health. Research from various cultural settings, like Ghana, shows that local masculine ideals tied to patriarchal values affect how men experience depression and seek help. Even though society often portrays men as emotionally strong, these expectations can lead to underreporting of mental health issues. Many men might avoid seeking professional help and instead relying on informal support networks. The idea of hegemonic masculinity describes the dominant form of masculinity that legitimizes male power and authority. Men who strongly identify with this form of masculinity often face worse mental health outcomes. When their masculine status is challenged, they may experience increased risks of depression, substance abuse, and even suicide. To improve men's mental health, it is essential to recognize how masculinity shapes their experiences. Mental health interventions should be sensitive to these masculine norms. Promoting alternative masculinities that encourage emotional openness and help-seeking can lead to better outcomes. Creating supportive environments where men feel safe expressing vulnerability is vital. In summary, masculinity significantly influences men's mental health by shaping how they express emotions, cope with stress, and seek help. Understanding these cultural norms is essential for developing effective mental health policies and interventions that truly address men's needs.